John Muir, the myth, the man, and the conservation legend. John was an environmental activist and writer in a time when economic progress defined America's relationship with the environment. But while everyone else wanted to use nature, John Muir wanted people to enjoy nature. He was so important to the preservation of our country's natural spaces that today he's known as the father of our national parks. Now, John often wrote about nature in a spiritual sense, as a place of peace and healing. John's essays on nature caught on with the public. As his popularity grew, John continued to write about Yosemite and protecting the environment. Meanwhile, Yosemite Valley was in rough shape. Inns, private pastures, and other developments sprang up all over the landscape, and the surrounding high country was fragile and unprotected. If something wasn't done soon, Yosemite would be seriously and irreparably damaged. So, what did John do? Well, he struck up a friendship with the editor of Century magazine, Robert Underwood Johnson, and together, they envisioned Yosemite as a national park. Century magazine published John's articles, which laid out all the reasons Yosemite needed federal protection. They urged passionate readers to write letters to their elected officials in Congress. In 1890, they passed a bill that established Yosemite National Park. In the end, John Muir published over 300 articles and wrote 10 major books about travel and naturalism. His voice and his pen influenced the creation of several national parks, including Sequoia, Mount Rainier, the Grand Canyon, and many others. National parks have been called America's best idea, and the country is forever indebted to John Muir, who is the father of our national parks.